Hey, how's it going everybody? Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy S5. I'm also going to give you my first impressions about what I think about it, and then later on in the week I'm going to give you my full hands-on review. So stay tuned for that and subscribe if you aren't already. So just take a quick look around the box. In the back you have all the specs and that's pretty much just it. Remove this sleeve and then let's get this box open. Now the phone was already activated at the T-Mobile store, so they removed the plastic and everything. So the first thing you get when you open the box is the Galaxy S5 right there. Take it out, and as you can see, I have the shimmering white as what they call it. The perforated back looks really nice on the phone. Let's just remove this and get deeper into the box. The next thing you get is the manuals, the booklets, warranty, and all that type of stuff. So let's just get that out of the way. No one really cares about that. And then you have a pair of earbud headphones, which are really nice. Got the inline microphone volume. You get extra earbuds for different sizes, as well as that charging dock. And then you get the USB 3.0 charging wire, which was available on the Note 3 and is now available on the Galaxy S5. So with all that out of the way, let's get the box out of the way, take a closer look at the phone. So we're going to take a closer look at the Galaxy S5. On the bottom, we have a little flap that covers the charging port. So all you have to do is just open that up to reveal the 3.0 charging port, and then close that back up to keep it water resistant. Now we move on to the right side, you have the power button, and then on top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack with the IR blaster. Moving on to the back, we have that heartbeat sensor with the flash, the 16 megapixel camera, and the speaker right there on the bottom. And then on the left side, we have the volume rocker up and down. And then taking a closer look at the front, you have the home button, the back, and recents tab button, as well as the camera and all your other sensors on top of the phone. So I'm going to quickly power on the phone so you can see Samsung's new power on screen, as well as that power by Android phone, which I believe all new Android phones are required to have. So power on is around 10 to 15 seconds. It's really not that long. So there it goes. There's the Samsung logo, T-Mobile, and then that's pretty much it. So we're going to take a quick look at the UI. I'm going to start it up. I already have the fingerprint scanner set up. Just activate it, work on the first swipe. Scroll to the left and you activate My Magazine, while when you scroll all the way to the right, it doesn't give you that infinite loop anymore. Now let's go to the apps to show you that Samsung actually didn't pack this phone up with so much bloatware like last time. And as you can see, there's only 2 pages and about 1/3 filled with apps. There's a lot more Google apps added now than there was with the previous phones. And now to go to the S Health to show you how the heartbeat sensor on the back works. So I sped the video up so you wouldn't have to wait. But as you can see here, it's consistent. But when I tested it before, it was a little inconsistent, going from 90 to 80 to 62. And it's just a little weird depending on how your finger is placed on the sensor. So that's pretty much it for the heartbeat monitor. Now Samsung changed a couple of their buttons. There's no more a settings button, but now a recent button. You still have the back and the home button. There's pull down the notification shade so you can see how that looks now with the power widgets, I believe they're called. And as you can see there, they now have that circular motion. To get to settings, you have to go to apps and then press settings. And the settings is something I don't like the most. As you can see, it's really long to scroll through all of them, and some of the icons are multiplied a couple of times. They're there multiple times, and that's just something I don't like. So first impressions, the phone looks great. The perforated back looks better in person than it does in any type of photo I've seen on the internet. It's a nice change from what Samsung has been doing. Now for the heartbeat sensor, it's a little inconsistent, but I believe Samsung could allow out an update to help that. As for the fingerprint scanner, it does recognize my finger about every 4 to 5 times, but that's only because I rushed to get my fingerprint in there. So if I redo it, it'll probably work out a little bit better. Now for the UI, it is a little bit of a change compared to the Note 3 as well as the Galaxy S4, with everything being a little bit more round and flat looking. It's kind of nice for the quick settings, but I don't like that they changed the settings button to a recent button, because I like to go into the settings a little bit more quicker than having to go through my apps to get to the settings button. Now for the settings, I don't like that it's a long list of buttons that are repeated multiple times. It's a little bit confusing, but I guess you'll get used to that over time. Another thing is now TouchWiz UI. When you scroll to the left and you activate My Magazines, that I don't like because I never used that before. I also don't like when you scroll to the right, it just ends, so you have to press the home button to get back to the original page. I don't like that it's a consistent endless scroll anymore. As for the screen, it looks bright, vibrant, very crisp. It can also go from very dim to very bright compared to the Note 3. But that's pretty much it. I don't want to go too much into it because I want to do a full-on review later on in the week, so subscribe if you haven't already for that, as well as a picture and camera quality test video coming out later on today, so stay tuned for that as well. But that's pretty much it. This was my unboxing and first impressions. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it a lot. It also helps me a lot. And of course, like I said before, subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you on the next. Peace.